This ain't true.
They skew their hate about black women. Okay, fine, y'all don't like us, no problem. But then when you see the same black women y'all don't want dating outside their race, it's still a problem. It's like they want us to die alone. They really want us to die alone.
That's not true.
Because y'all don't want us. Y'all want the
That's not true.
That's not true. That's not true.
How you gonna tell me how it is for us?
No, it's not.
I'm a guy and I
But it don't matter, son. You've never been a black woman a day in your life. You
It's
don't know
not
what
true.
it's like.
Y'all choose
I'm
wrong.
telling you what it's like.
Y'all choose the wrong men.
I think
all black men don't hate black women.
No, it's not.
I'm not
Yeah, we don't.
saying all, but I'm making a general statement.
Well, I know you're making
the same ones who come on the I said the internet.
Listen, internet.
I specifically
stay
said the
off
internet.
it. Listen.
I wish I could, baby. My bread, I make a lot of bread on that.
Listen, like I was saying, a lot of black men date black women, and a lot of the black women that do complain are usually whack as fuck, and you don't want them. Because when I be trying to DM these hot black chicks, they're married. They have the ring, and their shits are private. They leave me on red. But you get the regular ones. They're the ones bitching all the time. But it's always the fly black women. They always got somebody. I don't know what you talking about. It's always the like.
I'm saying the internet though, baby. You're not hearing what I'm saying. The podcast, the comments. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You're talking about real life. I specifically said the internet, which is very powerful.
Yeah, but the internet is not real.
You want to? This podcast was made famous for hating black women.
Which one was that one?
What?
I don't know their names.
Oh, the Shits and Gigs joint.
Well, that was the.
It's like a sand color.
Fresh and Fit.
Yeah,
that's it. Oh, and they're fucking idiots. I think also a lot
but they rise off of that. But it's Kevin Samuels got popping off of shit on black women.
There were some things he was right on.
But what he got popping off of was shitting on us. Well, and I don't know why the fuck he was calling his phone in the first place.
It was kind of a black show.
Can I say what he did? He did have that very funny clip where he asked the guy. No, he asked the guy. He said, "Okay, you don't have a job. You live with your mama. Is your dick big?" And the guy went, He went, "Nope."
I didn't see that.
He was whacking some niggas. He said, "Nope."
Oh, that's funny. I didn't see that clip.
What about the one where he asked the lady her weight? He goes, how tall are you?
No.
5'5". And what's your weight? I told you about my. I told you I was fat. He's like, oh no, fat bitch, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. Dude, it was.
Wasn't he like secretly into big women?
The nigga died with a fat girl.
I think
he did. No, he didn't. No, that's how rumors get started.
Yeah.
Gay men always starting fucking rumors. He was not with a fat woman.
I thought he was
had a heart attack. I think
he was fine.
Men, though, they fear.
He was not with a fat woman when he died. When he died, he was not with a fat woman. She was a young woman, yeah, but she wasn't fat. She was kind of thick.
That's the only thing they care about. They just care about their legacy and more importantly, their son, and not giving away their stuff. A lot of people, they go, oh, the reason I want to have kids is so I can give my stuff away. And if a girl cheats or if there's a kid from a previous marriage, my stuff, my hard work, my money is going to someone else, and that man is making fun of me. That's a lot of these dudes' fear. And it's rooted in like a bunch of biology and like human history shit, but that's what makes them get so mad. They go, she's got a kid by someone. It's like, it fucks with them.
They're mad because it's solid.
Yeah.
They're mad.
Yeah. In their child's life, how's that a fear?
Because in their head, they go, oh, that child isn't the child he's feeding, the child he's raising, the child that he's like.
No, what I'm saying, those men who are upset, if they're in their child's life, they should have nothing to fear, no?
But these niggas, they want to talk about it.
But they're also insecure.
Yeah, and they're insecure. And like you said, if they're in their child's life,
then what's the problem?
But some of these niggas
I try to warn dudes, young guys, because when I was coming up, when I was in my 20s in the early 2000s, late 90s, it was like, you supposed to, like, if a woman got a kid from another guy, you supposed to just accept that shit and just, you know what I'm saying? Especially in Florida. Like, even to this day, like, the mindset a lot of guys, first of all, I'm from Orlando. In Orlando, it'd be probably hard as fuck to find a woman in Orlando, Florida that made it to the age of 25 without a kid. That's very rare. You a unicorn in Orlando. Because them bitches in Orlando be having babies at 6. But that's just out though. Shout out to Orlando. I love my city. But anyway, it's that's what it is. Like no man. I try to tell young cats, like, if you don't have no kids and you starting your life out in your early 20s, you know what I'm saying, you're working, trying to build yourself up, You know, you can date, you gonna date, you young, you horny, you know what I'm saying? I was the same way when I was in the younger you are, the horny you gonna be. So there's nothing wrong with going out on dates and stuff like that, but if you want to make something serious with a woman who doesn't have kids like you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get involved with a woman who has kids if you don't have any kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just going to be just a pain in the ass. Then you got to worry about, is the child's father around? If he around, you got to deal with another nigga in y'all business, like coming around. Like, it's just a mess. And then the kid may grow up and resent you, and you ain't my daddy. And it's just such a hassle. And in these trying times where the economy is messed up and everybody's struggling to make money, we already in a recession. Ain't no heading. They keep saying we heading into a recession. We already in one already. And they got AI coming, taking all the jobs, so money is gonna get tighter and tighter and tighter. You can't even do DoorDash no more, or Uber, or nothing like that. There used to be a little hustle you can do to, you know, 2 or 3 years, even just 2 or 3 years ago, to supplement income and pay bills off and get yourself, you know. Now, because of Biden and Kamala administration, it's flooded now with legal immigrants. So, matter of fact, I had my friend of mine whose daughter was going to college. She's trying to get on with DoorDash to make. They got her on the waiting list. They got her on DoorDash, and I think Lyft or some other company, some other delivery. I think it's some other delivery company she applied for, and she's on a wait. It might have been Amazon Flex, which a lot of these little gig jobs I wish they would have had them around when I was in college. Because you can work your own schedule around your class schedule if you're in college, and kind of can go to a class, then you can dip out, maybe have 2 or 3 hours for your next class, do a couple of deliveries, and then come back. You know what I'm saying? But all those are all sold up now by illegal immigrants. They are doing, because they over here legally, that's their hustle now. They've sold up the whole gig economy. Ride share, all that is sold up by immigrants. So ain't no more side cash no more. You know, extra side cash, because all that's sold up. Part-time jobs sold up. Everything's sold up. You know, I've heard they did a recent study. I'm in California. It's more people unemployed and looking for jobs than it is people working in California now. That's how, you know what I'm saying? And that's happened all over the United States. More people unemployed trying to find. It's not like they're unemployed. Like, some of them are unemployed, some of them are retired. You know, I guess they exclude those out. But the people who are actually trying to get money, they need money to survive. It's more people looking for money than actually making money. You know what I'm saying? So these young people, man, it's gonna be hard, you know. So it's hard to just take care of yourself. Let alone, and you don't have any kids trying to take care of yourself. Let alone some woman done fucked around and had a kid with somebody that didn't stick around, and now you got to come in and be Captain Sable. Like, no, you shouldn't. You know, that's not your financial burden to bear. That's on her. She need to work it out with her and her baby daddy. And it's just too much, you know. I've heard dudes getting shot by the baby daddy and stuff, trying to intervene, and just don't. I tell young guys, don't deal with single moms. You know, I used to tell the young guys, you know, being I'm older dude, tell older young guys. I remember, hell, when I was young, I would date. I didn't have no kids, and I would date girls that have 2 or 3 kids, and they'd be looking at me like I ain't shit. Like, I'm supposed to prove to them, like you supposed to prove to me that why I should take you on as my step. Like, bitch, I'm doing you a favor. I'm the one with no kids. You know what I'm saying? But they would have that arrogance, but you know, in Orlando, a lot of them niggas in Orlando kiss the women ass, though. It be bitches be having 7 kids by 9 baby daddies, and them niggas be on the floor to be treating them broads like a queen. You know what I'm saying? So they're real arrogant. It be bitches with 7 kids looking you up and down like you ain't shit and you ain't got none. And she got 7 kids by 5 different dudes, but looking at you like you ain't shit. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? And made mistakes her whole damn life, but you ain't shit. So I just tell you, and like the attitude to come with that, the entitlement. I think back, I was like, I wish I would have never even thought about trying to talk to some single mom. With me being horny, I'm like, well, she got a baby, that means she fucking. You know what I'm saying? But going through hell with them, like, ugh. So luckily, like some of my friends, I got some friends that end up getting a lot of single moms pregnant, and now they stuck with the kid with the single mom and 2 or 3 other kids she done had with 2 or 3 other dudes, and they going through it. I'm like, better you than me, homie. Shit. That's what I be trying to tell young cats, man. Don't do that. If you don't have any, now if you got kids, then it's only right. I think that's fair. If you got a child, children, then that's like the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch was perfect. She had 3 girls, 3 lovely girls. He had 3 lovely boys. You deal with my bullshit. I deal with your bullshit. I deal with your baby daddy. You deal with my baby. You deal with my crazy baby mama. You know what I'm saying? All is fair. No bad dealings. You know? That's what they used to say back in the day. Shit. So if you got kids and you talking about, nah, I ain't getting me a woman no kids. Nah, you need to be fair, dog. If you got, why you gonna put that on a woman who don't got no kids? Hell. I'm talking about guys that got kids. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to put that on a woman? That, you know, your baby, you're crazy. You know you got a crazy baby mama. But some women like that shit, especially in America. They love that fighting with the baby mama and shit. They'll have no kids and be trying to get pregnant by a nigga with several kids by several different women to get back at. I'm gonna show these bitches. I'm gonna get pregnant by them too. Are you done? Now you a part of all that drama and hell now. You know, I hate to say it. I like my sister. I love my sister, but I think they be loving that shit though. Ooh, I get to fight with the baby mama. Ooh, that's exciting. Fighting all in the driveway and shit. Like with Brittany Renner. She arguing with the basketball player, got a new girl. She in the car getting ready to get out the car and fight her and shit. Like, that'd be fun to a lot of women that don't have no kids and they date a guy with a bunch of kids from different women. You know what I'm saying? Fighting the baby mama and shit all out in the yard and shit. Black women think that shit be fun. Bunch of fucking hell, shoot, drama. I like peace. That's probably why I'm by myself. I'm not I'm boring, I guess. I don't gotta call bitch calling their phone and shit. Bitch, where you live at? You with my man? That be, if I had a lot of that going on, I probably have so many women knocking at my door. But being that, I don't have a jail record, don't got a bunch of baby mamas, and I'm not strung out on drugs or alcohol. And I see so many men just like me, just be the same way. They be, can I go this way? They be the same. Maybe I can go that way. Let's go this way. Where are you going? But yeah, y'all holler at y'all, lay the thumbs up button.